Welcome back, guys. I'm Dennis, and today I'm going to teach you how to begin a massage the right way. And yeah, there's definitely a wrong way of doing this. So let's start. This Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off business is not how we start a massage. Try not to choke him though. What do you think about that? Didn't look good, did it? It feels just as bad. Now, I'm not picking on this couple. They're friends of mine. When I found out they've never massaged each other before, I asked them if they wanted to join me so I can do a before and after shot. Watch me come up. Sergio, look at him, look at him. He's like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Look, and out. Again, down. That is beautiful. I think it's fantastic. And this is exactly what I want couples to be able to do. Find their own little way. As long as there's rhythm, there's no mistake. This video I'll put down below. It's actually really good. It actually did really well. Only after 10 minutes worth of training. But today, we're going to make sure that when you first start, it's going to be awesome from the very beginning.
So whenever you're applying oil, it's important to have structure with your approach. So this is how we do it.
Now, before we begin, you're going to need oil. So hopefully you got that stocked up and ready to go. And also, check this out. Melt has its own footstools. Oh, look at that, it's all over the place. We have ones that are filled. Look, it's Melt's very own little footstool. We'll talk about this in a tick. The reason why I bring this up though is because I'm going to be massaging in the Melt setup. You've seen this already. Now you might not have a footstool at home. So we need to work out how to position yourselves so you're both comfortable while we're learning how to apply oil. Now, if you can, grab pillows, lots of them, and put them underneath your butt. The only problem is pillows will get squishy and compress over time. They might not be as supportive. Another alternative might be, like if you're little and your partner is taller than you can sit on the couch and have them sitting in front of you in between your legs, and that should balance you out. You want to get a similar height to what my partner and I are doing in this clip. Are you ready to begin? The tutorial that I'm about to show you comes directly from the Melt Masterclass. I've literally just pulled it out of the Masterclass and put it into this mini course. Now I want you to notice how structured it is, how easy it is, and how much contouring is used throughout the entire sequence. I'll see you on the other side. Enjoy.
So whenever you're applying oil, it's important to have structure with your approach. So this is how we do it. We apply oil to one hand first, warm our oil up by rubbing our hands together. Now whenever we work on dry skin, it's important to use short strokes. Long strokes don't work on dry skin. They only work once we've got an oil base and now we've got our consistency right. So here I'm just molding my hands to my partner's body, pushing the oil out towards the arm and down the arm towards the elbow. Once I reach the elbow, I'll go back to the bottle and add some more oil. But have a look at what happens here. I start from the beginning all over again. And have a look, I can actually use long strokes now, all the way down to the elbow, because we've got a base. And then on the forearm, see how short that stroke was? And I'd come back up towards the shoulder and collect some more oil and then push it down. This just helps even the consistency out. I keep pushing it down till I hit the wrist. And then I'm going to have a bit of a play on my partner's left hand side and just feel for the consistency. If it's too wet, that's fine. I've got opportunities to fix it up. Right now my consistency looks good, it feels good, it's great. I'm going to start pulling that oil over to the other side now, and that's really going to thin things out, which is fine. because in a moment I'll be going back to the bottle to start the whole process all over again on the right hand side shoulder. So here we go. We're going to warm up the oil again, rubbing our hands together, molding our hands to our partner's body, and pushing that oil down across the shoulder, down the arms. You'll notice I just keep going past the elbow now. Because I pulled some oil across on the shoulder, it helped me create my base a lot faster. Now if you haven't, and you need to go back to the oil bottle, that's fine. Just keep continuing with your stroke, keep adding oil, keep just pushing that oil down until you hit the wrists, it's all fine. Now at this stage, it looks like I'm actually beginning a massage stroke, but I'm not. I'm literally just playing around on my partner's body. There's no technique here. I'm just molding my hands, contouring to my partner's body, working on her curves. I'm using any excess oil that I've got, and I'm working up the neck as well just to balance it all out. I want to have an even mix of oil. I want to have a good consistency on all the areas that I'm about to massage. Have a look, my hands are molding. There's really no real massage stroke here. I'm just exploring my partner's lines, working the curves, keeping my palms down, my fingertips down. Not taking myself too seriously. It looks like I'm adding pressure, but I'm not. See, what's happening is, because I'm contouring my hands to my partner's body and the drag that the oil's giving me, it's actually allowing me to just glide down my partner's hand. It's not letting me work too fast. If the oil consistency was too wet, then I'd be slipping all the way down. But because I got my oil consistency right, my hands can just flow with this nice little drag down my partner's body, down her arms. Have a look. It looks nice, it looks good.
What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Simple, easy, it looks good. Oh, that's the other thing. Whenever you're watching something and it looks good, it definitely feels amazing. Here's another little tip for you. Whenever you're massaging your partner and you feel like you got your groove on, or you're doing something, you're like, wow, that felt amazing. I promise you, I guarantee it feels incredible to your partner. And I'd often ask, if you've nailed something, you feel like, yes, that felt amazing, ask them, babe, how awesome was this? This positive dialogue works so well. Now, before I go, let's have a chat about these footstools. Now, these ship out from Florida in the US. I know it's a little bit confusing. Aussie accent, often in Australia too, often in America as well, but the warehouse is in Florida, in Miami. Flat packed, filled. Filled, super expensive, really expensive to ship, but we do have them in the warehouse. This is the most popular option. Flat packed is $19.95. And plus shipping on top, depending on where you are in the world. We can ship anywhere in the world. Have a look at this too. I've put safety features on this thing. So first of all, the zipper can be hidden underneath everything. So when you are on floorboards, the zippers are not going to scratch them. You need to open these with a paper clip. So it's a child lock too. And Dennis can't get it. Story of my life. So that's how it opens up. And then there's an internal tongue too. Look at this. There's another little tongue in here. And it has its own zipper as well. That tongue makes it easier for you to fill it up as much as you want. And that's it. But with the zippers, they can only open using a paper clip. You can shut them with your hand because they only go one way. And I might tell you that because I love it. Now this looks like it's leather, but it's not. It's this faux leather. It is super soft, and it keeps its shape when you sit on it, which I really like. Don't jump on it, you will pop it. there you go, guys. Really good episode. I hope you got a lot out of it. Next episode is going to be amazing. I'm thinking we're going to do the meanie and the sweetie. The meanie and the sweetie is a concept that actually doesn't exist in the Melt Masterclass. Not in that version, because I filmed Melt Masterclass, I think it's 5 years ago now, and I just came up with the meanie and the sweetie concept, I would say probably 18 months ago. I've been working on it to see whether it'll fit into the version 2 of Melt, but let's do that in the next episode. I'll see you then, yeah? All right, take care, bye.